This is the Iowa Weather Report for Friday, November 21st, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At noon today we have this trough beginning to lift out to the northeast. That's going to warm us up. Hooray! It's still going to be below average today. Highs will still be in the upper 20s to lower 30s across the state. You can see moisture will begin to move in from the south, and that could bring some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder across Texas and Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. That moisture will be moving northward late tonight and could bring some freezing drizzle, freezing rain late tonight into early Saturday morning before it switches to all rain, as temperatures will bottom out Friday evening or this evening and then slowly rise into Saturday morning. Saturday, a little bit of rain, mainly in our southeastern counties. Most of the rest of the state will be cloudy, but Sunday, here comes the rain. Still, the heaviest rain looks to be in our far southeastern counties. The GFS is a little bit further east with this low pressure center. It looks to move through Illinois and then up into the Great Lakes and into western Ontario here as we move into Monday. Cold air sweeps in behind it, so we could see the precipitation end as some wintry mix or light snow. But the best chances of seeing any flurry and snow shower activity looks to be very late Sunday night into Monday, and then here into Tuesday. That's gone. Tuesday will be fairly dry. Some partly to mostly sunny skies. However, the next storm will be approaching from the west, but as you can see, not a whole heck of a lot of moisture with it, so only a few light snow showers or a few flurries. The East Coast having a storm that's going to be slow to move to the east as the high pressure is kind of blocking it from moving to the east. You can see another disturbance to our west-northwest will kind of swing in across the southern counties here on Thanksgiving Day. That's because the high pressure is going to be coming in from the north. That's going to reinforce the cold air, and this cold air could bring temperatures back into the 20s for highs, maybe even colder than that. Black Friday, note this, the upper airflow. It comes straight out of around the North Pole, straight into Canada, and straight into the Great Lakes again. That means we could see a repeat of what we saw last week, with temperatures possibly down into the low 20s for highs, and lows in the upper single digits, maybe even colder. Any precipitation, fairly decent snow is possible to our south, but that could miss the state. Going into the extended period as we head into the early part of December, we still have a northwesterly flow, but it's not coming straight out of the North Pole this time. It's coming out of the Yukon and northern Alberta and British Columbia, and that's going to keep temperatures still below seasonal levels for the early part of December. However, it's not going to be near seasonal temperatures, so likely readings in the 20s will be commonplace as we get toward the beginning of December, 2nd or 3rd or so. As we go toward the end of the forecast period, around the 7th, 6th, 7th or so, now the flow is a little more zonal. However, by the time we get to the early to middle part of December, the average temperatures are down into the lower to middle 30s. So seeing some seasonal, maybe a touch below seasonal readings, means readings around 30, give or take a couple degrees. Any precipitation looks to be to our southeast, and another storm moving into the north and west. Satellite image from last evening was fairly quiet across the country. A little bit of lake effect, well, more lake effect in the eastern and central lakes. System moving into the west, and that's the next storm we're going to have to watch this coming weekend. Watch warning map from last evening. Lake effect snow advisories and warnings continue over the central and eastern lakes. Winter storm issues over the Rockies up into the Pacific Northwest. Elsewhere, it's fairly calm and fairly quiet at this point. As we take a look now at the QBF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes to Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, showing precipitation around here from little to nothing over the far western counties to maybe an inch or a little bit more over the eastern counties, heaviest over the northwest and the southeast coast.